What inspired me to pursue this business is that I believe that no matter who you are, no matter what part of the world you're from, everybody has a right to feel well in their bodies. Everybody has a right to access the feeling of well-being. And so really for us at Legendary Foods, we are motivated and inspired by the challenge of making protein widely accessible. And so for us, that means ensuring that it's made locally, that it's made of a high quality, that it has a lot of nutrition attached to it, and that it's also accessible from a price perspective. I'm Shobita Soor, and I am the founder and CEO of Legendary Foods. We decided to join the GCIC program as a way for us to really up-level the skill set of our team and to make us more prepared for the next level of growth. And we also decided to join it to get more access to market and to investors as well. One of the ways in which sustainability is at the core of our operations is that we upcycle waste. So we have a system where we are converting agricultural waste to protein. And this is very valuable because that waste would otherwise, end up having to be destroyed or end up in a landfill or things like that. And at the same time, we are then able to avoid using feed that can otherwise be fed to human beings for food to produce protein, which is what is most widely used in most protein systems. We also produce waste in our system because we're a farm, so we produce organic waste. And that organic waste is also upcycled into farming inputs for local farmers in the form of compost. So not only do we want people to have enough calories, but we want them to have access to the right type of calories. That's what's going to ensure that our population is vibrant and healthy and able to meet the challenges and opportunities of their lives. And so with our technology, we are able to produce protein that otherwise would have been imported in a very sustainable and resource-efficient fashion. The process of advanced insect agriculture, which Legendary Foods is a type of, is very climate-friendly in that there is almost no greenhouse gases emitted during our production cycle. This is very different than, for example, other forms of protein production globally. And this is quite important because we want to be sure that we are producing food in a way that is both harmonious for the planet, but also harmonious for people as well. One of our flagship products is a product called Ako Cookies. Ako Cookies is a shortbread but lactose-free biscuit that is high in protein, high in zinc, and that has been fortified with palm larvae, with akokono, so with a sustainable, natural, indigenous source of protein. And that makes our value chain more local for this biscuit as well. Working with GCIC, we have been able to really grow and amplify our impact. They have supported us financially to be able to procure key equipment that has made our production system more sustainable, more efficient. That leads to greater productivity, which ultimately leads to greater revenue. And really, in our case, we are catalyzing a novel value chain. And so the more we grow, the more local jobs we create, the more we procure from local green entrepreneurs that are collecting agricultural waste, or local farmers as well. So I think that there's been many positive impacts, both of the form of financial value, but also very much of the form of environmental value and social value as a result of working with GCIC.
2017 to December 2024, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center (GCIC) has hosted 26 national green roadshows supporting 196 green businesses, of which 121 are male-led and 75 female-led. These businesses have created over 31,000 new jobs, generated more than $62.4 million in cumulative revenue, and served over 30.2 million households with green goods and services. Additionally, we have sequestered over 3 million metric tons of carbon emissions, equivalent to planting approximately 49 million tree seedlings over 10 years, and raised $42.6 million in additional capital.